Good afternoon. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So it's a really super pretty day. This is a Friday. My finger's in the way. Sorry about that. So I brought Nick and the kids out here, and so they've decided to nurse, and the other one's over here going to the bathroom, so I'll give it some privacy. It's like they haven't seen mom most of the day, and they do not need to nurse anymore, believe me. She's about to lose them permanently. She says, man, it's hot out here. We are going to take her away this week, or weekend. So we have cut her down to where she's only in with them about once a day. And as of today, I think that's going to change. We're probably going to do maybe every other day, and then that's it. We're going to just take the source of that away, and she just won't see them again. So that's coming up this week. These guys are doing super good. They're really, really doing well. They are really eating well. They're eating, not just nursing well. They're eating a lot of dog food, which this is just a security blanket. Mom's been away from them all morning, and so they're going, oh, Mom's back. And I think pups would nurse. There's some moms that'll let pups nurse as long as you leave pups with them, but at this age, she's just a pacifier for them. And so we are going to stop that. And I'm probably going to pull her out of here in a minute if they don't quit nursing, and go put her back inside out of the heat because she's hot. She's not used to outside. You're used to the air conditioning. You're spoiled. I know. I see your tail going. Yeah. I don't plan on sitting here the whole time and letting them nurse. You're going to have to go away and let them play. So there goes the green collar one. There is one pup still out here available, and it is the chocolate female, which is down here still nursing. And I put some new pictures of these guys on this week too, so those will be the last pictures. There's the little female down here. She's got the turquoise collar. She's also a phantom. She's a darker chocolate than the other one. She's got that light color under her tail, which really nails her down as being a phantom. They're going, if Mom would just hold still, we'd just stay here forever. Oh my goodness, Nikki. So these guys had a bath this week, toenails trimmed this week, because I personally did the toenails. They're going, break, we're done. And so everybody's used to a bath. They're used to clippers. They're used to their toenails getting done. Not that they enjoy the toenails getting done, but they have to be done. They're running around wrestling too much, and it runs too big a chance of somebody getting their eyes scratched. So we are really, really fussy about toenails. This is the pink collar Merle underneath me right here, waddling that way. She says, I'm looking for a place to potty, and I'm pretty sure, oh, we got one on top of the slide. Ta-da! That's the first time I've seen him do that. I'll tell you what, they're a busy group. They really are. So you can see that little white butt on the female when she walks away. The other one is not a phantom, and she is a phantom. And she's got that really pretty turquoise collar. There she comes. Zoom. This is Nikki's last litter. And, I'm really going to hate to see her go, but she's going to make somebody a great pet. So once she's weaned, we'll keep her here about another maybe week to 2 weeks and make sure she's completely dried up. And then, that one isn't going down sideways. Then she will go in and be spayed, and she'll go to a new pet home. She says, I am going through the tunnel. I'm going to hide from my kids. Oh, this one says, I'm going up backwards. Yep, she made it. I said she. It could be the he. Don't hold me to that. It's probably the he. He's up top. The female's on the ground. He said, I've got a new way to do this, guys. So, schedule-wise for these guys, people always ask me what kind of schedule they've been on. They have not been on a schedule. I don't do schedules. So, they are very good about potting in the back of their kennel. They do not. We're going to have a sibling argument down here. This is the two boys. Of course it is. So, yeah. Nope. He says, I'm going back and getting him. they're not too wrestly. That's good. And when they start something, it's usually real quick and it's over with. They're used to a bath every week. I have not plucked their ears yet. We'll do that before they go home. They're used to shop vacs running around them. Oh, she's going to think she's going to try it now. This is the female. She's never been down the slide yet. She's almost to the point of no return. There's no return. Once her feet get a little bit far down that, it's called no return. No quit. I got one under here sticking his nose out, chewing on my shoe. I feed free choice. So when these guys go home, please note, he walked right up that one. They have never been on a schedule. They have food in front of them 24 hours a day, dry food, and they never overeat that way. People don't understand free choice. A lot of people go, oh my golly, we never did that. My dog has always been on a schedule. It would eat everything and never quit. Well, that's because it's never been fed free choice. So free choice puppies don't do that. They only take little nibbles during the day when they're hungry. So it makes it super nice because you never have to worry about when they were fed, how much they ate. And people inevitably, everybody that comes says, well, how much do I feed them? I don't know. There's a big bowl in there. It's got about 8 pounds in a bulk feeder, and they eat whenever they're hungry. So I couldn't even begin to tell you when they eat, how much they eat. I know the conditions of these puppies. I know their weights. I know their activity level, and there is no doubt they eat their dog food. I spot them in the bowl every once in a while. Oops, clash. So free choice is something that takes a little bit getting used to if you've never done it, but it's so much nicer. You don't have to go, oh my golly, we got to be home in 40 minutes. The dog always eats at 5 o'clock. Or we're gone Saturday and we don't get home till 11 o'clock at night because they did something special or went out to the movies and they're panicking about the dog. The dog's had food all day, so you don't have to worry about it. So please bring any kind of questions you've got with you. And I'm going to send your videos out, your go-home videos, to the people that have bought the other 3 puppies. And those will tell you a lot of everything I'm going to tell you when you come. So once you listen to those, write down everything that you still want questions answered about, and I will be more than glad to answer whatever you want to know when you come. So otherwise, we're on the phone forever, and then I have to do the same thing for 4 more people. So just please, oh, this would be a riot. If she comes down that slide, I will just be shocked. Nope, she didn't. But parvo is your worst thing. So I had an instance this week where someone is going to take their dog to the groomer like 15 days after they take it home. Please do not do that. Any groomer that will let you bring a puppy before it has finished its shots has a lot to learn about dogs. I would never in a million years take my dog to a groomer that has not finished all of its shots. You run too big a chance of having something happen. It's not the fact that that dog has parvo that might be in the shop, but that dog can carry parvo in on its coat. And that's the big worry about parvo. It can come in your house on your shoes. It can come in from grandma bringing her dog over to meet your new puppy, or you going to meet grandma's dog at her house. Now, if that dog was always in her yard, in a fenced yard, and never anyplace else, I'd say sure, you'd be all right, so long as the dog's current on shots. But if you take your dog a walk around the block every day and it walks into the grass where other dogs have pottied and possibly have parvo in their stool, and your dog gets it on their coat and gets it in their mouth for some reason, like maybe chews on a paw, chews on its leg, and there's a piece of feces on its leg or urine that has parvo bacteria in it, your dog now has parvo. And literally, you're dead 7 to 9 days after they catch parvo. So it is a disease that you never want to go through. That's why I'm so fussy. When you come to pick up your puppies, please do not reach in and pet any of the puppies in my shop or in my yard. So that protects everybody else's dog because yours is about to go home. And if you give somebody else's dog parvo, not only do I have hundreds and hundreds of dollars in trying to save that dog or save multiple dogs that come down with it in a kennel situation, just please don't touch anything. You're welcome to look at them. I may have puppies in the yard when you come. There's a little female with a stick in her mouth. And it's okay to go look at them, but just please don't pet them. Toenails are a big thing. Nobody likes to do toenails. I do toenails every 10 days on these guys. In the first 8 weeks they're home, if you don't do toenails, you will be shocked how long they get. Nikki says, I'm going to spread out get my belly on the cold grass. At least maybe a little cooler on the cold grass. There's the female coming down the ladder. Well, maybe. No, walk down it. I should go get the big slide. That one's harder to do. I brought out the little slide since they've never been on it. And they're all going to go in the tube and hide. That's just great. Yep, there we come back out. But I wanted to at least get you a picture out here with Nikki. This will be the last time, probably today, that she's going to see them, but maybe one more time. And that way I'm assured that they're going to be doing great on their own. They're eating well. I don't have to worry about anybody. And I want them all eating good to go home so you don't have any worries. If you change their feeding schedule when you go home, you will have problems. So make sure for at least the first 30 days, leave their food out for them in their crate where they can get it. They should spend 50% of their day in the crate. That doesn't mean 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours in the afternoon. Every time this puppy wakes up from a nap, it's going to potty. It's going to have to piddle. So if you want to get them on that indoor-outdoor habit, when you kind of learn their schedule when they go to sleep about how long they sleep, as soon as you see them wrestling around, it's time to get them out the door. And if they have an accident in your house, make sure you clean it up. Take your paper towel outside and weight it down with a rock where you want that puppy to go to the bathroom this summer when you first get it home. It's not going to go way away from your house. It's going to go probably right on your deck or right off the deck. And if it smells it, it will go out and go to the potty there. Same with feces. If you have a piece of dog poop, take it on a paper towel, take it outside, lay it in your yard where you want it to poop. Maybe mark it with something so you know where it's at, and then you can take the puppy to that same spot every time. And don't talk to the puppy. Just stand still. Don't clap your hands. Don't say, come on, let's go potty. People do that all the time, and the dog has no clue what you're talking about because I've never done it here. And they're going to pay attention to you and not what they need to do. And then when you go back in the house, they're going to poop in the house. So you'll learn their body habits. It doesn't take long, and then you'll learn like when they got to go and what they act like, and it makes a big difference. So anyway, that's a couple more things under my belt I wanted to tell you about. Don't take your puppy to a pet store. If you take your puppy to a pet store, you're really asking for trouble. Don't let other people pet your puppy. Just say, I'm sorry, especially if you got one of these Merles and people go, oh, can I pet your puppy? No, sorry, it hasn't had all its shots. If you buy things in the pet store off the bottom couple shelves, make sure you take it home and wash it in a mild Clorox solution, like 10% Clorox in a gallon of water, or a little bit less percentage than that. But parvo is only killed by Clorox if you're washing something. And I've seen all kind of dogs go in and pee on the bottom shelves at pet stores. I also have seen people take the chewy things and the cow toes and pig ears and things like that off the counters, let their dog chew it, and then put it right back on the counter. So if it is not shrink wrapped, please make sure you rinse it in a mild diluted water with Clorox in it. That kills the parvo, and then just rinse it off. So I've thrown enough at you. I'm going to take Nikki out of here. There's the little female that's still available. She's looking at my shoe. I'm going to get you with my shoe, you little stinker. Oh, that scared you, didn't it? The air conditioner just came on. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a hot day, that's for sure. It's a Friday. And the weekend's coming. So, thank goodness. Have a great one. If you're interested in the little chocolate female, please let me know. Give me a call. Please don't email me. I do not check my emails in the summer. I'm so bad about it. I don't have time. And I hope this doesn't look as dark in the video when you watch it as it is when I'm looking at it. For some reason, my screen is really dark and I don't know why. So have a great day. I hope you have a blessed weekend. I hope you attend the church of your choice. And call me with questions. I will send out your puppy videos this weekend to the ones of you that have bought the 3 other ones already. Got one in there that says, okay, I'm hot. I'm going to lay down and go to sleep. So we will talk to you later and have a blessed one. Bye-bye.